in this lesson, we're going to review the Countif formula. So the purpose of the Countif formula is to count the number of cells that meet a certain criterion. And note that the Countif formula is used to identify only one condition. So if you need to identify more than one condition and do a count, then you're going to want to use the Countifs formula, which is a plural Countif. But in this lesson, we're just going to review the Countif singular formula. So let's take a look at the formula in some more detail. The formula syntax is comprised of two components. There's the range and the criteria. The range is the range of cells that you want evaluated by the criterion to perform the count. The criteria is in the form of a number, expression, a cell reference, text, or a function that defines which cells will be counted. So let's go through an example. In our example, the general manager of a second-hand car dealership wants to know how many cars were sold in California for the current year. The financial analyst generates from its sales journal the raw data of sales for the current year and uses the Countif formula to calculate the car sales in California year to date. So if you look down below, here we have the raw data exported from the sales journal, and it shows in columnar format the date, the product code, the product description, the branch location, and the sales revenue for the company. As you can see in column F, branch location, we've got some sales for California, but we don't know how many sales there were for California for the year because it's commingled with a bunch of other data within the table, like sales to Alabama, sales to Florida, sales to Washington, and so on. The table is a total of 60 items, but using the Countif formula will prevent us from having to do a manual count of all of the individual California sales or having to filter the table. This can save you a lot of time and helps to summarize data if you're creating a dashboard or other financial analysis on the sales data. So if you take a look at cell D22, we've got the Countif formula in action, and it counted a total of 20 sales in California for the year to date. Let's take a look at how the formula works. So we write Countif, open parentheses, and then the first part of the formula is the range. And as previously described, the range is the range of cells in the table that you want evaluated by the criterion to perform the count. In this case, we're highlighting the entire section for branch location within the table. The second part of the formula is the criteria, and in this case, the criteria is just the word California as the branch location. And instead of typing California in the formula, we're just referencing cell C22, which says California, and that achieves the same objective. In fact, that's more flexible because if we wanted to quickly just change branch location to Alabama, we can do so and it'll update the count that exists in cell D22. I'm going to undo that and push it back to California, and the count is 20 again. So that's how the Countif formula works, and this could have been applied to other conditions, like we could have counted the number of sedan sales or convertible sales. We could have looked at the number of sales with a certain product code or that met certain dollar amount specifications. So it is a flexible formula. For this purpose, we just looked at California branch sales for 2019 in our example. Hey guys, thanks for watching this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe from you. And if you want to learn more about Microsoft Excel, check out these videos above. And don't forget to check out our website, commercecurve.com, where we have lots of in-depth finance and accounting courses available with full training workbooks. All of our courses come with complete workbooks of lessons, examples, pre-built financial models, and training video. Hope to see you there.